Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is Javon Judah. Let me get out the sound a little bit. I just dropped a video, and it's called If You're Not Worshiping the God of the Bible, You Worship a Devil, which is all facts. Now, for all of us who have been gangstalked, in this community, if you're truly being gangstalked, the reason why is because in your bloodline, your ancestors or whoever, maybe you by default, but I'm gonna say your ancestors, they have made a covenant with devils before you. So generations before you, whoever it was, how many ever it was, made oaths to these different entities that were not God, to worship them for whatever they gift they had or whatever they possessions that demon promised them. They made a covenant with it instead of making a covenant with God of the Bible, which is Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Akakadash. So that brings a curse upon you for 3 to 4 generations. So the Father loved you enough to break you free from that. But those demons and those devils and those idols, whatever you want to call them, they're not him. They, what people call familiar spirits and all of that, they still want you. And they feel like they are still entitled to you because that's the blood that was sacrificed, was you. And those 3 and 4 generations, So that's why everywhere you go, you got the legion demons around. They can jump in and out of whoever body, whatever. But their whole mission is to get you back in line with the covenant that was made with the demons and made with the devils, and not with the Father. But the Father has his hand on you, evidently. And my only suggestion is to get as close as you can to the God of the Bible. And when I say get it close to him, I mean do the commandments, get back in the covenant that he made with the ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which is the commandments in the Bible. All of them to your best ability. Don't be skipping over none if you can do them. Because that's how you're establishing your covenant back with him. And he's pulling you out of that. So that's why you don't have the friends and the family that you used to have, is because those same spirits, even if they're your friends, that same witchcraft, the same evil of the idol worship was in their family too, which have them to be susceptible to these same entities, like in the Matrix show you Agent Smith. You are open door in a vessel for either light or darkness. There is no gray area. But that's why you are being watched and gangstalked and all that, because it's not the people, it is the entities that are in control of them. It's those evil spirits, because we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So this is your time where the Father is basically using you as a vessel of light. So you can't hide from it, and you cannot be hid. Just like the Bible say, don't light a candle and hide it under a bushel, or a house that's on top of a mountain can't be hid. Because saying that is that no matter if you speak or not, these entities know you're not part of their kingdom, okay? That's why you're being attacked, and they're trying to rush in with the fear demon first. And that's why the Bible always tell you to fear not. For those who have ears to understand that, please understand that. That's why it's important for you to speak to this storm, which is your life. This is the same thing as the Revelations say, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, God shall lift up a standard against them. The standard is this Bible. The standard is him using you. You are the standard that he's using against those demons, and believe it or not, that's the reason you're being gangstalked, because there's a curse that comes upon your family, and upon it, that your ancestors, for whatever reason, want to use the quick way out and get riches here instead of laying them up in heaven. It might have seemed good at the time. Who knows why they're doing it? But that same thing has been offered to you, because Christ got tempted the same way when the devil offered the world to him. But if you're smart, you already know that you already have the world, because just like Joshua, after Moses, he was told by the prophets that he was going, wherever he put his feet at, was going to be his. You know, but if you don't have no faith in the scriptures and all of that, man, you already going to lose, because you're going to think it's anything else but these demonic entities who are just out there for your soul. Because the Bible even tell you that hell was not made for people. Hell was made for the angels that rebelled. But it has enlarged itself because people have joined themselves to these idols and joined themselves to these demons. Now, in the long run, all they did was make a suggestion to you. All they did was suggest that you do this and suggest that you do that. But you are the one that are making a decision to follow them or not. And basically, you know, the whole world whores after the beast, after these demons, after these devils, man. Stay in the scriptures. Do not be going on the outside of these scriptures trying to find comfort. Of course, the Holy Spirit is going to help you. If you have the Holy Spirit, it's going to help you be able to understand each and everything and of all things. So understand this. That's the reason why you've been gangstalked. It's called witchcraft in the Bible. It's called idol worship in the Bible. But that idol worship, man, you know, it gets God to hide his face from you. So don't go there in this process of what you call gangstalking, because you'll never defeat it that way. The only way that you're going to defeat it is just like Christ said when they was in the storm and the boat was shaking and all that wind was going on, and the disciples were like, man, he in there sleep, you know. And he said, man, if you don't wake up and we're going to all perish, basically. And then he was like kind of angered at them because they ain't had no faith. And he was like, man, peace be still. Same as when the Pharaoh, them idol worshippers, were chasing the children of Israel to the Red Sea. And what did Moses tell them? He said, be still, because it's your God who fights for you. Okay? So have confidence, take comfort in these scriptures. Be happy that you're going through that process. I know it's kind of hard, but be happy that you're going through that process, because it shows that the Father, out of everybody in your family, I don't care if they go to church or not, chose you to break the generational curse of these demons and these idols off of your family. So the seed to come after you, with this understanding that you're going to give them, won't idol worship no more. And your covenant is being reinstated with you. And these are demons that are, and what we call demons and devils and fallen angels and all of that are doing this through these people, because they have become vessels for darkness. That eyes are dark, like the Bible say. So they can't understand, they can't comprehend the light. They don't, you know, they're trying to push you into a scenario where you will react and get your own self in trouble, because they can't comprehend the light. But you're unpredictable, because the Holy Spirit, man, they cut off from that. And they want to get close to you because they want to tap into that light, and they want to use your light for evil things. But if you join them, and if you join these other organizations and all of that stuff, or go outside of this Bible, man, by default, you're worshiping the demon, man. So don't do it. In Yahweh Shah's name I pray, amen.